need to pay more attention to what people do and not what they say. And it was like the number one piece of advice I give for women when it comes to dating is if you just pay attention to a man's actions, I'm not saying don't believe his words. I'm saying remove them from the context completely. If you do that, you'll have a complete and total understanding of what it is that you're looking at. When you look at a man, and it's like when you have a business partner and it's like, hey, I'm going to pay you on Tuesday, and he doesn't pay you on Tuesday, it doesn't matter the words that come next. The words that come next don't matter. The only thing that matters is that he didn't pay you on Tuesday. When you start looking at, this is how I figured out, I had a business partner who was robbing me, and it was like one of these things where I'd been friends with him for so long. I couldn't accept what was going on. And then when I just took the words out and only paid attention to his actions, it became very clear what was going on. And when I go back and I state it to other people with no words, it's like, oh, it's obvious he was robbing you from the whole time. When you do that, I'm dating this guy, but he doesn't really want to have sex with me that much. And she's like have you ever heard a female friend say this to you? Yeah, but he doesn't want to have sex that much. And I'm like, he's not that into you. Like, that's incredible. Like, what do you mean he doesn't want to have sex that much? He's a man though. That doesn't make any sense. Like, unless he got kicked in the nuts by a donkey, it's hypogonadism. That doesn't make any sense. There's definitely something else going on, but she wants to believe that he's just stressed out from work. That's why he didn't call me last night. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, they have to make these excuses for why this man that they're with is not giving them what they want. And the thing is that they watch The View and they watch all these other shows. No, just pay attention to his actions and just dispassionately